Salutations, guys. It's Trezzle, and today I'm messing around with something a little bit different on my competitive build. I've changed quite a few things around because on leaderboard they just banned dual great spears and no, what the heck? Come on, guy. I don't have all day, but they just banned dual great spears and and gugs, and you can't have poise with or more than 83 poise or 93 poise on a greatsword. So all it is going to be halberds now. So I don't know what that guy was thinking. So that lead tick was weird, huh? I think because he also got some hits on it when he or not bleed when he poisoned me. It felt like a bleed tick. But yeah, we're trying something different because no more Uggs. And no more great spears. Well, that leaves me, in terms of melee weapons, when I look at it in like a competitive sense, that just tells me, if I can get a sign here, so I can look at my inventory. That just tells me the halberds are just gonna be OP now. That's gonna be the next thing. Cause like I mean I was thought about using straight swords with Beast Roar and Flaming Strike. I was like maybe I'll try that. And then I could try Clean Rot Halberd, which is pretty good. Or I could try Godskin Stitcher with a Iron Round Shield, which is still pretty good. But I'm thinking just a Banished Knight Halberd for like the Spear Talisman proc on the thrust hits, and then Golden Great Shield. So you block the first one, and you can't shield poke with the halberds with the shields, which is good because it'd be banned. But I can just do a light out of a. Oh, that caught me off guard. Kind of handled this poorly. That's cool. Gotta make sure I get super far away so I can. That was also cool. It's trying to do like reverse backstep. I don't think that last one hit me, but it did because of the connection. Unlucky. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what you expect from general matchmaking with people's connections. I don't know why it's so bad. It's weird too. It's like, it's strange because nothing changes on the connection when I play on leaderboard. It's just weird that I guess it's because you can get people's signs from like Europe and stuff, and so you get probably like some Europeans, which is it's still playable, but it's not what you want. Yeah, I wonder. I bet I could get like Russians and stuff in here at the main Rikaria gate, which is not good. That's really bad. It's worse than Europeans. I mean, I can play against Europeans just fine, but the Russians, oh, they're pretty far. Come on. That was good. Right there, I knew he was already committed to the heavy attack, so he's dead. He did a heavy attack when I was too far away, and no matter how long he charged or anything, as long as I spaced it out correctly, he was gonna die there to a poke counter hit. Which is another annoying thing about lag, and this is why I complain about lag a lot. So like lag, it really ruins spacing. Like I feel like that's the worst thing lag does. Like for the most part, because like I mean, obviously if it's abhorrent, you just kind of insta die. But really, what it does is ruin spacing. Because like I should be able to run and dodge your attack a lot of the time as long as I'm not that close, and then I should be able to come back in with a like a counter light. But you can't do that if your opponent's lagging, because you'll just be like all the way over here and you'll just get hit by 1,000 damage like jumping attack or if it's the spears, the dual spear movesets are the worst with a laggy opponent. Alright. Excuse me? Oh, that bug is fun. It's a fun bug right there. I'm just gonna keep flame striking. That was funny. Yeah, I mean, Flame Strike is goated. Also, they banned Storm Stomp, so everyone's just gonna use Flame Strike now. So that's why I'm gonna use Flame Strike. If Golden Great Shield, I think is the best. No lie, 100%. I think it's the best. I don't think it's really much of a competition. I mean, obviously, well, Fingerprint Shield's the best, but Fingerprint Shield I can't use in tournaments. So, I mean, you could use the Vision Shield and you could get 30 or 82 guard boost, but it weighs like 24. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 pounds like lighter, and it only gives like you only lose 4 guard boost, and the resistances are really good on it. They're actually pretty good on it. That's not the resistance, but whatever. What are we dealing with here? Malicious Shuttle, some kind of what looks like a thrusting sword on some high poise beast. That's not smart. That is really dumb. Just gonna get that now. Scarlet Rod arrows. This is cool. Oh, this is like a. I guess it's like a poison build. You know. Well, I mean, that's pretty clear, but it's like a Dung Eater poison build. It's pretty cool. So mostly I'm just doing running lights because they're actually really, you can roll catch with them decently. Not always on your every opponent, but you can roll catch them with them. Now, this guy's got the Velitia halberds, which is why I haven't really been trying to like block, because that can hit. For oh, see that's some lag. There's no way. That's weird. Nice. Into this. Very nice. So jump attack over his running attack because I made the read that he's going to do the thrust, so I did a jump attack. That's just, you know, jumping 101. It's so good. And then, you know, Flame Strike because he's right in front of my face and he just got hit by a stun, so. Flame Strike. Because, you know, it's really strong and they're right in front of my face. That's when you want to use it. Not always, though. Not if you think they're going to, like, poise through it with, like, a Colossal Sword. But you probably won't have to worry about that as much. Well, in normal, just general matchmaking, dude. I'm still going to be using lances and colossal swords. I'm just practicing for the tournament on June 4th. I got to get in on these leaderboard duels, though. Maintain my spot. Whoa, that was weird. That was weird when he spawned in. Game, like, died. Hey! Cynic. Hello, Cynic. Yeah, it's top 16. What is this one? Oh, that's a Ice Storm. Honestly, see, that's so little. Into the, oh, okay. That's honestly pretty scary. I really got to be careful of the Glintstone Pebble. Ooh. It's not going to track. That will, though. That had a little bit of phantom range on it, but like not really. The halberd's just kind of insane. Dude, Zamara Ice Storm. That's a weird one. I've only seen that one other time. It's kind of horrid. Like it's really horrible. You see, that thing should have done like half my health. Like honestly, it should have instantly frostbit me and did like half my health. Am I wrong? Like Zamara Ice Storm is horrible. That is horrible. But hey, I fell for it twice. It just didn't do. It's just not very good. I don't know if I fell for it twice. I kind of did. The first time I didn't know what it was. I was just like, what is this? I've only seen it one other time. Well, other than when I like casted it. For the most part with the Great Shield, I mean, it's just really solid defensive item. You can just kind of deny mix-ups. And you can do the light right out of it. So if somebody hits your Great Shield and then they do a follow-up, you can do a light and you'll pretty much always trade with them. So if you are finding a weapon where you win that trade, especially with the Spear Talisman, then it's kind of just worth it. I'm surprised they weren't ready for those fan daggers. Because of that, yep. So they did a jump attack and I was able to just space it out. They do have a parry shield and that could one-shot me if they have a dagger. That's why we did the heavy though. So we get that. Into jump. Into jump. Nope. That was good on their part. We're gonna block here. I didn't block. Oh, not Bloodhounds. That's kind of lame. And see, that's what I was talking about right there. I had the health lead, and I knew one more halberd counter hit poke would kill her 100%. So she did the first one, I blocked, and then I hit her with a light, and it traded. So I think that's a lot of the strength of the shield. If you have a health lead, you can just kind of like trade like that. Or if somebody's using like something that's not more damaging than a Banished Knight counter hit, which is a lot of things, then you just kind of win the trades. Although I did get kind of unlucky there, or not necessarily unlucky, just kind of a misplay on my part. I jumped towards her. You can't block for a while when you jump. Like, you can't block until, like, so if you know you can delay your jump even after you, like, lay on the ground. Right? Because this is, like, the heavy, but it's a little bit different because this is still the jump. So you can delay even after you touch the ground, you can still do your jump attack because you can delay it so much. But in that time that you're like landing and you still delay your jump attack, you can't block until that time is over. So when you jump, you gotta be really careful because you can't block it until like a decent bit after you have already landed. Which we'll have to keep in mind. Now it seems like we're gonna get some cucking happening here with the unable to summon. Yup. Alright. Now, these large glintstone scraps, I need to get more of them. I only have 2 right now, so I probably won't be using them, but they're super good. They're honestly super good, especially in like the leaderboard duels. You start, you pop one of these, or maybe drink your flask and then pop one of these, and you might be able to get your second buff in. And the other person, if they don't have anything to counter it, well, they might get distance on you. They might get up close, and but they might take a little bit of damage. And then there's a couple things they could do. They could just like rush up to you and try and roll catch you when you get out of your buff and just eat the little shards damage, which is pretty alright because they don't do that much. But most of the time, it still works out. No, it works a good amount of the time, so they're good to have. They're definitely good to have. I like Gravity Stone Fan more. Gravity Stone Fan is just really awesome. If you can get somebody in a corner, like, and you can Gravity Stone Fan them, and you know how to roll catch with whatever weapon you're using with Gravity Stone Fan, you will for sure get them. And if it hits them and you do it right, you can do a jump attack. Like, it'll hit them and guarantee your jump if you do it on the right timing. So I think it's superior, but this one I like for buffing. Also, really? Miyazaki. Don't you know I like doing uncut duel videos for the integrity? The integrity. Hello? Oh, Miyazaki? What, guys, what is this? Alright, I guess I'm going to have to do a little bit of editing. I'll see you in a second. Alright, we're back. And I just cut out all those losses. Don't worry, guys. You never see me lose. I don't lose, guys. This is just a fact. I mean, everybody knows that I don't lose. Hey! Oh, it's the cat Logan. I'm surprised that didn't Phantom Rage hit me. I'm very surprised that Grace. See, like that, like that, yeah. Oh, that was good. That was good. Nice. Yeah. I kind of lost half my health to not getting hit. That's kind of unlucky. I love not getting hit for half my health by yeah, I hate to say it. A laggy great thrusting sword. They're the classic, really, in terms of like lag hits. Those, I'd say, great thrusting swords and probably just like normal spears. I tend to have the most kind of abhorrent phantom range, obviously because they're already long. But it's kind of crazy. Hey, not too bad. Not too bad. I didn't play very well either. I mean, I could have like rolled. I mean, I should have rolled anyways, especially after the first one phantom range like hit me. So it's kind of on me. I mean, sure, maybe it's like a bug, but like I still know it's in the game. I should have been able to deal with it. No, unlucky backstab attempt. Although I do think that's what he was going for. Yeah, yeah. poise because of... So if you want to look at my build, I have 93 poise, which is exactly what I want, because you need 93 poise to poise through a one-handed halberd light, and I think halberds are just going to be what everybody uses now, since greatsword and great spears are gone. I mean, maybe not everybody, but all the top tier players, if they're not using like maybe intelligence or something, it's going to be halberd. And halberd and flame strike is going to all be 100%. So this is what I'm running. I need Urtrude's favor for the weight. I've got Ronin gauntlets just for the 2 poise, and they're like, I either had to use the Ronin's gauntlets or the White Reed gauntlets to get the 93 poise with this setup, and the Ronin's gauntlets just look better than the White Reed gauntlets with this, because you know they're kind of like leather and metal instead of like wood. Some weird Japanese stuff. This is looking like Moonveil and intelligence casting. Well, you know, sometimes you eat the bar, and well, sometimes the bar eats you. These things happen. These things happen. What did I do wrong there? Well, I'm just gonna bow when they spawn and then run at them and fight them. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because what did I do wrong there? I don't, you know, I mean, just kind of rolled poorly if we're being honest here. 100% a skill issue. I mean, why would he stop using crystal spears if I can't? Oh, looks like we got another Moonveil caster. We're gonna keep him locked down. He's not gonna go to Moonveil. Oh, that's good. I wasn't watching my health. Oh, I'm about to get fried. No, sir. No, sir. That was really bad on my part. Horrible stamina management. But, to be fair, I'm new with the shield. I haven't really messed with the shield too much. That was really bad on my part. The fact that I gave him an actual guard counter is terrible. Just need to practice more with it. And that's what we're doing. Hallelujah. I need more practice against intelligence mages. 100%. They usually do pretty well against me, honestly. Casters, like especially intelligence casters. What do we got here? Something similar to my build, actually. Very similar. Didn't even do what I said I was gonna do, but it's all right. So I had an idea to counter other shields that were doing this exact thing. And I want to try it out. Watch this. So when he pulls out his shield again. I hope he does, because I really want to show this, because this is what I was thinking. Watch. Now I've got Ice Spear when I block like this. Roll catch. Just keep blocking and walking forward. He's got some holy damage, which is good to know. I don't know. If they just run away. They run away. It doesn't really matter. Plus, he's regenerating because he's got the. Plus, he's regenerating because he's got the crystal tier in his flask that makes him heal. And not the one that I've got, which is like the circle in the chest. That's the crimson bubble. It's like the crimson something else that whatever. It makes you heal. I could look at it after I summon somebody. It's very strong. That's why it's a banned. But there's a lot of things that aren't strong that are banned for some reason. But it is It is, yeah, the Crimson Burst. Crimson Bubble and Crimson Burst, I think, are the strongest for most setups. Those would be your go-to strongest crystal tears in your flask, but they're banned, so I run just a strength knot and uh the Crimson Bubble, because that's necessary. That's like 100% necessary. You can't run that. Also, I don't know. I kind of felt like I blocked that, but maybe not. Oh, where are you going, buddy? Bro. I mean, you may be a pure caster, but it doesn't mean you get to run. Oh, no. I'll give this guy a bow. Honestly. Feels bad. He didn't even have any health either. He had, like, no vigor. Like, 3-shot him with running attacks. Running lights. Crazy. I don't know how people end up here at 125 with no vigor. I mean, did they have, like... I mean, it must be, like, co-op summons through the game. With, like, maybe, like, not that much health. And so that's how they got through the game. And then they're like, I'm going to try this PvP. And then they try it. And then they have, like, no health. That's going to be my only guess. I mean, if you're making a PvP build and you have, like not 60 vigor or 55 on a hybrid build, I don't know what you're doing. I really don't. Perfectly fine with this. What is this? It's got Bloodhound's Fang and then, like, an S-Stock or a Clean Rod. Sorry, I can't tell. No? Weird. It's pretty good. I'll pivot. Excuse me? That hits through shield? You guys saw that, right? It hits through shields. That hits through shields. Since when? Since when does Bloodhound's Finesse hit through shields? That's crazy. That's wild. I might have to look into that. That's kind of OP. If I could use that against people with great shields, that might be really good. I don't know, though. I was still pushing towards them. If they're back walking, I don't know if that would work or not. Probably needs to be tested, because that seems pretty OP against shield users. Like that. I was blocking. I was running up to him blocking, and he hit me with the weapon art for like 60% of HP. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I can't say I knew about that one. I also need to get better at roll catching with the halberd. The running attack works on some people, but I need to get better at roll catching with, like, the heavy. I think that's how you do it. I mean, I don't have an offhand, like, S-Stock to make people jump. What? You don't even do a rolling attack? Also, why are you getting chip damage? Also, that's just unlucky. That's just halberds up close. I kind of tried to delay that to roll catch him, but then he kind of lagged, but I don't think that's even why I didn't hit. This guy's weird. He's not doing it right. I didn't roll that. I don't know if that's because my input got eaten or because I'm bad. Now it's time for me. With my flash. GG. Yeah, he wasn't doing it right. Which, I mean, he bought the game, he can play how he wants, but I can just tell you that's not how you efficiently use an Ultra Greatsword. He even hit me with a crouch or a rolling attack, but he didn't follow up on it. Like, he like rolled away, which is not what you want to do with that weapon. Except, I mean, maybe it's because I had a shield. I'm not sure. It shouldn't matter. He still isn't going to get any help by going further away. After he already just got a hit in, so it's his best chance for more pressure. And maybe he just thought I could poke behind the shield, but I can't. This is just what happens when I hit light. Who's this? Cranky. Profanity. Yeesh. These slender swords, you gotta be careful. Probably maybe Claw Talisman is probably gonna open it with some jumps. That was really laggy. That's not making me feel any better about it. Yeah, it's probably Claw Talisman and some slender swords. Ooh, rolling attack. Honestly, running attack recovery is kind of insane. I think I couldn't block there. I was gonna block, but then I realized my stamina was so low. Yeah, you can't do that. That did hit that, so that hit them, but it didn't look like it because of how bad they were lagging. But that did hit them because they tried to side strafe the running attack at that distance, and you can't side strafe this running attack at that distance. So it didn't matter that they were lagging or not. It was just gonna hit them if they didn't roll. Unless, of course, they were going a different direction and running away instead of side strafing. And then they could have actually outspaced it with their lag. But they weren't. It's just too Chad. I love this. I love this fashion, though. Honestly. I'm gonna switch back to this, though. Ye old Ronin gauntlets. Yeah, I had to take them off to switch my halberd. Because it weighs too much. It weighs 12. The Gargoyle Halberd weighs way more than... Banished Knight's so good. It weighs really light. I mean, it's got the thrusts, which is the best part about it. I mean, Spear Talisman, Banished Knight Halberd. It's basically just a spear, but it has halberd poise damage. Not bad. Hey! Oh, it's this guy again. Oh, what? Bro, what? You got to cast all these spells. That's not gonna reach. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead, but yeah, you hit me with the Glintstone Pebble. I gotta be very careful here. Okay. Because I think that was a magic damage spear, so I think the chip damage could have killed me if I blocked it. So that's what I had to be careful for. Yep, I do really... I'm not good with shields. I can 100% admit that. And I barely used a halberd. Though, I mean, I've used halberds plenty of times. I mean, the only thing that's crazy about this one is that its recovery is kind of insane. I need to get better at roll catching with the halberd, and I need to get better at utilizing the shield defensively. And if I can do those two things, I think this will be pretty strong. The only other thing I could see being stronger than this is just this with a clean rot sword, or Godskin Stitcher with a iron round shield, or I mean, you could try a lance with an iron round shield. I don't think that'd be as good. Or maybe the normal slender swords, or casting, whether incantation or intelligence casting could be stronger than this. Dude, he's got a cross for Naginata, but no seppuku. But if it bleeds or freezes me, it's probably just gonna like consume my health. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't actually do this. Did that timing really poorly. Yep. Oh, that was... Oh, really? Surprised I didn't roll catch. Yeah, you can't really stop the running attack. Look at this recovery, though. That's crazy. Like, that's honestly crazy. Like, that recovery is just... It is wild. I mean, and you get the best emote. I mean, you gotta love... This is just my favorite emote. Oh, Thick Hack Logan. Aha, best out of 3, my friend. I already got him once. We're going to get that bullet. Surprised that didn't hit me, but I was also because he's really freaking laggy. Like, it's bad. It's bad. He is really laggy. Nice. The lag didn't save you this time, my friend. He also tried to pull out some Rivers of Blood, which is actually a pretty good weapon. I like Rivers of Blood a lot. It's pretty good. I don't think it's as annoying as some people think it is, but it's just good. So if you don't like losing, it'd be annoying. All right, I reckon, because we had that cut in the middle. I can't exactly see how long I've been recording for. I reckon we'll get one more in, and that should be well enough. Now this, what is this going to be? What's this video going to be called? It's going to be training. It's going to be training for Elden Ring tournament. Yeah, Elden Ring tournament. Let's go. It could be Great Shield Halberd duels, but nah, it's going to be training for the Elden Ring PvP tournament. Let's go. Lucius. Oh, this is like a halberd and a great shield, but it's more like a bleed kind of build. And I don't know how good that's gonna be. Especially because they're getting roll caught over and over. Oh, they're running attack. Do this? Yeah. I wonder how that works with how it like roll catches. Or not roll catches. I know it like lingers, but how it staggers. Because sometimes I feel like that follow up is guaranteed, and sometimes it just isn't. And I don't know what exactly it is. I don't know if it's the speed. Like, am I just pressing the follow-up too late? Is it the time of which they get hit by the fire? I'm not sure. These are things I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna learn these probably today. That way I'll know them. But I think I'm ready to end this video here. If you guys enjoyed, awesome, radical. If you made it to this part, honestly, that's enough for me. Have a wonderful day, and yeah, peace.